just to give you an idea, a scope of the issue here in Washington, we lit 91 candles, each candle representing a young life that was lost to death by suicide. 91 children under the age of 19. So this is something that is creating great concern nationwide. In fact, the Journal of American Medicine just released a study that showed the rates of suicide for young girls ages 10 to 14 is rising by 12%. And in fact, the suicide is the second leading cause of death for kids and teens. It's a major issue. So why is this happening? What is causing this? Well, pressure. That is a big concern for lots of kids and their parents. So social media, first and foremost, is an issue, especially for girls who are more susceptible to bullying. Also, electronics, just in general, are offering unhealthy escapes for our kids. For example, kids today, when they deal with uncomfortable feelings like boredom, like sadness, they just turn to their electronics, and they're not getting the necessary coping skills. And third, stress in school. This is huge for kids. They're feeling more and more pressure to achieve, especially watching their siblings growing up, trying to make their lives in an unstable environment sometimes. And that's not all. Research also says parents are to blame. And what's so ironic is that suicide is what all of us parents fear. Suicide rates are on the rise, and it is a lot of due to kids being under pressure. And us parents, we need to be more vigilant than ever, but we are guilty of a few things. First and foremost, parent pressure. Johns Hopkins Center for Talented Youth says parents of high-achieving students play a detrimental role by pressuring their children to achieve at unrealistically high levels to satisfy the parents' needs. And speaking of unrealistic ideas, unrealistic praise is also a problem. Parents are giving labels to their kids that they can't live up to, saying things like, "You're the smartest kid in the grade, you're the best dancer in class." And sometimes that's not the case, and kids struggle to cope. So what can we do? First and foremost, we can connect, not just with our kids, but with other parents and teachers who might have vital observations about our children. Also, cutting down on after-school activities can be key so that the kids have more time for their homework and family time. Also, limit technology. Just unplug once in a while. Take those phones and tablets away. And ask for help. Do not be shy. Ask for insight from a school counselor, pediatrician, or therapist. And as I mentioned earlier, technology is also an issue. Now, we're going to be diving into these issues this week along with today's show and nightly news. Throughout NBC's coverage, we are committed to talking about this. And here are some signs of someone who may be thinking about this. Look for signs of someone who is actively talking about suicide, someone who is actively looking for ways to kill oneself or even hinting at it. And if you or anyone you know have expressed these thoughts, call the National Suicide Prevention Hotline. The number's on your screen, or all you have to do is text the word HEAL to 741-741. Speak out, speak up.